who followed by conjunctions and, or, and, but. In this lesson today, we are only going to cover on where, who, and what. So basically, where means mana, who means siapa, and what means apa. Let me just show you a few sample questions. We start with where first, and a sample answer is given for you so that you'll be able to think of how are you going to make questions using where. So we know that in the picture, it's Neymar, a very famous football star, and he's from Brazil. So if we look at the answer now, the answer stated he is from Brazil, and we are going to construct questions using where. How is the questions going to be? Where is Neymar Jr. from? If you want to write where is he from, it's practically correct too, just that we need to know the person first initially. Next, look at the picture. It's Taco, and Taco is from Mexico. So we are going to use what to construct questions, and the sample answer is given. Taco is Mexican food. Taco is Mexican food. So based on this answer, we are actually answering a question of what. So when we construct questions later, Mexican food shouldn't exist in the questions because the question is asking about what. The question should be, what is taco? Taco is Mexican food. Next, I'm not sure if you know him, but he is quite popular in sprinting. He is Usain Bolt, and he is the world's fastest sprinter. For your information, Usain is from Jamaica, so he is a Jamaican. And we are going to construct questions using who. The answer here is he is a Jamaican sports star. So after this, where we construct questions, Jamaican sports star shouldn't exist in the question because the question is going to answer about who. So obviously, the question here is asking the identity of Usain Bolt. So the question is, who is Usain Bolt? He is a Jamaican sports star. Next, we are going into conjunctions. What are conjunctions? Conjunctions are words used to connect two clauses or sentences together. So the example of conjunctions that we are going to cover for this lesson today is and, or but, which I had mentioned earlier. Let's try to catch the gist of meaning from reading the text below. Please focus on the blue color words, especially that highlights the conjunction. Shall we read this together? Read after me. International friends. Hi, my name's Beth. I'm 11 years old and I'm from Boston in the USA. I've got 2 brothers and a sister, and we're students at Cranville High School in Boston. I'm into music and sport, especially basketball. My favorite team is the Boston Celtics. I'm interested in cooking. What are your hobbies and interests? Email or message me in English or Spanish, please. I speak a little Italian, but I'm not very good at it. Bye for now, Beth. Can you actually catch the meaning of the conjunction used in this text? What is the meaning of the conjunction and in BM? Can we try to answer together while you are looking at the screen? It's done. How about or? Or is atau. And but means tetapi. I'm going to discuss slightly more detailed on what are the conditions to use these conjunctions. Let's look at the example first. Larry and Harry are good in basketball. You see, Larry is good in basketball Harry is also good in basketball. When there are two things having a mutual, or in other words same, then we use the conjunction and to connect the two same ideas. Next, call or text me when you're home. When we use the conjunction or, it means that we are given choices. Call or text me when you're home means that between call and text me, it can only happen on one of them. Means that between call or text me, you have the right to choose only one. It cannot be both. Just remember that when there are two choices and we have to make only one decision, then we use the conjunction or to connect these two ideas. Next, can you see two little cute babies right in front of your screen? Obviously, Jack is better in swimming and Jim isn't. Correct? So this is the sentence. Jack is good at swimming, but Jim isn't. Why do we use but? We use but when there are two contrasting ideas, which mean the first idea is different with the second idea. That is why we have to use but to show that one is good and one isn't good. That is why here the sentence is written as Jack is good at swimming, but Jim isn't. Just remember,
we have come to the second part of the lesson. Do you still remember in year 4 we have seen or we have been introduced to an email? Today we're going to read an email and we are going to focus on 3 conjunctions, which are and, but, and or. Let's read this email from Beth together. International friends.
Hi, my name's Beth. I'm 11 years old and I'm from Boston in the USA. I've got 2 brothers and a sister, and we're students at Granville High School in Boston. I'm into music and sport, especially basketball. My favorite team is the Boston Celtics. I'm interested in cooking. What are your hobbies and interests? Email or message me in English or Spanish, please. I speak a little Italian, but I'm not very good at it. Bye for now, Beth.
Did you notice the use of and, but, and or in the email? Let's look together. Let's find and. Yes, I'm 11 years old and I'm from Boston in the USA. There's also another use of and. I've got 2 brothers and a sister, and we're students at Granville High School in Boston. There's another one. I'm into music and sport, especially basketball, right? So we use and when we want to join 2 words, phrases, clauses, or sentences to connect big ideas. Next, or. Yes, email or message me in English or Spanish, please. We use or to give options. What about but? Yes, I speak a little Italian, but I'm not very good at it. We use but to connect 2 ideas that are contrasts. So there you go. And, but, and, or. Let's do this exercise together. Alright, the first question. I'm into skateboarding. I'm not interested in cycling. What do you think is the answer? Yes, the answer is but. Why? Because this one is when you want to say something you like, and this one is when you want to say something you don't like. It's contrast, right? Good job! Next, my friends' names are Siti, Nina. So, what do you think is the answer? Yes, and. Because you want to tell two of your best friends' names. Good job. What about this one? Is the actress Jennifer Lawrence Jennifer Aniston? Which one is the answer? Yes, good job. The answer is or. We give options. Is it Jennifer Lawrence or Jennifer Aniston? Good job. Alright, next. I'm into art, sport. Okay, this is easy. Yes, the answer is and. Why? Because you want to tell what are the things that you are into. Art and sport. What about this one? Is your favorite sport football? Basketball? Yes, the answer is or. Why? Because you give options. Football, basketball. And last but not least, I've got my English book. I forgot my science book. What is the answer? Yes, good job. The answer is but. You know why? Because it's contrast. I've got my English book, something that you have. I forgot my